Greetings. It's Melanin Mogul, and I am back for Vlogtober. So today I'm going to the gym. It's time for me to get my nails done, and I do have a client, but I likely will not film my client. We'll see. But yeah, so I'm going to take you guys with me. I'm not going to bring you in for the workout, but I am going to take you with me when I go to the nail salon. So I'll see you guys soon. Whew. Oh, you guys. This week has been. It's only Wednesday, and this week, I'm so grateful. I'm grateful. Have you ever felt like you were just by yourself? Just imagine just running this marathon and you're just by yourself and you feel like you have no one on this marathon and you're just going. You just gotta keep going. And when you get closer to the finish line, you start to hear all the people that were cheering for you, but sometimes you can't hear them because you're so consumed with winning the race. You're so focused on winning, you can't hear the cheerleaders in the stand. And that just came to me because I have been so focused on my daughter, and it's been so stressful. The school bus, there's no buses. I had to leave my job to take my daughter back and forth to school, and I was making good money at my job, and I had been self-employed, and for me to go back to a regular job and have the consistent pay, it was the opportunity for my family. And I felt like, I need to move. I live in a city that is just full of violence, and I live in an area that there's stuff that goes on all the time in my city, a lot of gun violence in my city. And I'm afraid for my child. I'm afraid even riding down the street or walking, in certain neighborhoods or being in certain areas in my city. And I want to move. I want to move so much. And I was so stressed out, and I was so upset, kind of, in a way, that because I have to take her back and forth every day and I can't work, and I felt like I need to make money so we can move. And my school denied my denied my transportation. The city of Columbus denied my transportation, so now I will be taking her back and forth all year, and the city will reimburse me. So I have to find jobs that I can work, or stay self-employed, or find jobs that I can work when my child is at school. And I have been doing this for 12 years. This is nothing new to me. It's just, it came at a time in my life where I was working somewhere that I enjoyed, the schedule fit my life, and it just, if she had transportation, just an hour or 2 hour difference it makes with my job schedule, getting off work at 5 versus the school getting out at 3:30, or needing to drop her off at school, getting to work. And so I pray about it, and every day I wake up with something on my mind, a message for other people, to inspire or to uplift other people. And I know that that is my purpose in life. I have always been talkative. I've always been informative. People compliment me on how I make them feel, how I encourage them and uplift them. And I know that it's just a gift from God, because no matter what other job, what other field I was in, this is the kind of relationship I have with people. And I have been so overwhelmed with this situation, with the transportation with school, that I went to my daughter's school Monday, and they told me that she was student of the month. And my daughter has always had good grades. She's always been good at school, and right now things are perfectly normal in our household. Everything is fine. So there's nothing really, you know, special per se about her being student of the month. This is the first time she's been academically recognized the school year because report cards haven't come out yet. And I just knew that meant do not give up. Don't give up, because I'm taking her to school every day. I'm sacrificing. But my child is student of the month, so it doesn't matter, because God is going to provide. He's going to make a way for me and my family. And I started my channel because I wanted to uplift and motivate people and still take care of my family by providing for my community. And it just, I felt like, you know, that'll be a good thing. And I'm not discouraged behind that. I still am living in my purpose, and I believe once you live in your purpose, you will become prosperous. The Lord will always provide and take care of you when you are doing his work, and I believe I am doing the Lord's work. And I know that I am a messenger. You know, I know that I have a prophetic spirit. And so I say all that to say, I publicly put on my social media that I am not going to be as focused on catering food anymore. I'm not going to focus directly on that. I'm going to focus on making my podcast and making videos for my YouTube channel, because I believe that that is what God put me here for. And yes, I do go and I look, I'm still looking for other employment, and I still do catering in order to take care of my financial needs. I'm not quitting cooking forever. I'm just saying this is what I have going on in my life right now. I'm a chef, I'm a caterer, I do hosting, I do marketing, I do other things. But I know that I have other talent and just skill sets where I can still be self-employed with my child's school schedule. But I didn't take it personal. I didn't get so upset, like, oh my good. But some days I would be like, well, okay, excuse me, let me be clear. Initially, when she started school, they told us transportation was provided. Had I known there was no transportation, I probably would have chose a different school. At the same time, I live in a city that has been having transportation issues with their public school. My child goes to a private school, but our city is set up to where they're supposed to provide busing for all the students, and they don't have enough. And so now I'm going to do the paperwork in order for my child to be able to be taken back by me, but the state or the city, whoever is going to reimburse me for taking her back and forth. So I say all of that to say I didn't give up that first week and say I'm gonna pull her out to school, where's your transportation. By the second week, I was still frustrated. And even a week ago, I was upset, and I vent to them and I expressed my frustration about her not having transportation and about how it's putting a hindrance on my life. She is my life. My daughter is my life. And she's not hindering me by me getting up, taking her back and forth to school every day. It is a pleasure to have a car that I can take my child back and forth to school. And my child has always been an honor student. She's always been a good girl. And she's 12 and she'll be 13. And she'll be 13 in January. And I felt a little guilty. And I felt like, am I making a sacrifice, really? Or am I doing what I'm supposed to be doing as a parent? I did have to leave that job, but I have been self-employed for so long that I know how to get out here and make my own money. So what am I really upset about? But it was the comfortability of having that job to go to, honestly. And that way I could use her as an excuse to still be in fear. You know, I'm so grateful. I just wanted to say that. I am so grateful for my child. I'm grateful for the direction she's headed in academically. So, this year for Halloween, my daughter is going to be Tinkerbell. And right next to my nail salon is a place called Fashion City. And this is where someone told me that they had, like formal dresses on sale. Because we just had homecoming season. So I'm going to go and see if I can find a green dress. Because I want to do a Tinkerbell costume. Well, my child wants to be Tinkerbell. So. Okay. I have to go get a face mask.
See you standing over there with your body. Feeling like I want to rock with your body. And we don't got to think about nothing. I'm coming at you. Cause I know you got a bad reputation. That's doesn't matter cause you give me temptation. And we don't gotta think about nothing. These friends keep talking way too much. Say I should give you up. Can't hear them no cause I've been here all day. And my heart got me walking side to side. I've been here all night. I've been here all day. And my heart got me walking side to side. I give zero.
One of the hardest decisions in life that a woman faces. What color should we get our nails painted? Every 2 to 3 weeks, we have to struggle and stress about this right here. What color? What color? It's stressful. I had loved color for a long time and went just to a white tip, but there's no white after Labor Day, so.
Side to side. I've been here all night. I've been here all day. And my heart got me walking side to side. Yo, it's the new style with the fresh type of flow. This icicle, ride the bicycle. Come true, yo, get you this type of blow. If you want a menage, I got a tricycle. All these bitches close, this must be me. Body smoking, so they call me Young Nicky Jr. Rappers in the
Like, share, and subscribe.